Hi y'all, it's Shelia here. I'm in the kitchen, yay! And I know a lot of you all at home with the little ones, some of you saying, I don't know what us gonna do, this gonna have to end at some point. But I guarantee you all, it's gonna be alright. I see on social media, some of you parents are doing arts and crafts with the kids. Some of you are in the kitchen cooking with the kids, doing all kind of fun things. You're having PE outside. I think all of that is great. So I want to offer up just a little bit as a little meal that you can make with the kids that is also fun for you. In the kitchen today, I'm cooking some turkey burgers. Yeah, turkey burgers, and they're seasoned up really well. And my way of cooking is a little non-traditional. So even though this is a turkey burger and we're serving it up to the children, it's got a little something in it. Got a little bit of this in it, a little bit of whiskey. Yes, I put a little bit of whiskey in my turkey burgers to bring the flavor up. And as you know, when food cooks and it has alcohol in it, the alcohol cooks off. It cooks all the way off and you're left with that really good taste. So that is one of the reasons that I like putting alcohol in my food. So today we're making turkey burgers that are gonna look a little bit like a crystal burger. We're making turkey burgers with a little bit of whiskey in it. We're putting these on some buns and we're gonna eat good. We'll be eating good by lunchtime today. So you all hang with me. I hope you make these burgers with the kids. And since it has a little alcohol in it, you might wanna take the alcohol and put it in a little cup or something. So when you're putting the burgers together with the kids, they won't be saying, oh, my mama gave me some whiskey or my daddy gave me some whiskey. They'll simply be saying, oh, we make some really good burgers. I really, really, really like those burgers. So we'll come back and we'll be putting the burgers together. We'll be looking at the ingredients, then putting the burgers together and putting them in the oven and putting all the other little trimmings on there so we'll be eating well for lunch today. All right, I'll see you all back just a second when we put them together. Okay, these are the ingredients we're going to need for our little mini burgers. We're going to use about a ½ pound of ground turkey, about a ½ pound of turkey sausage, tablespoon of panko breadcrumbs, an egg. We're going to season it with a little bit of roasted garlic, a little liquid smoke, and we're going to need some alcohol. We're going to use about a little more than 2 tablespoons of this whiskey right here. And we're going to put whatever else you want on your burgers, whatever you like. I'm using a little bit of Swiss cheese here, and I have my tomatoes. I love avocados. I eat one of those a day. And I have my shredded lettuce here. And we're going to put all of this together on our little savory buns. And I'll come back later and showing you all how we're going to do a little bit of a whiskey mayonnaise for these mini burgers. Okay, next we'll be putting these together. Okay, so we're getting ready to put everything together, and since we use our bare fingers here to put the burger patties together, the burger patty together, and we want to make sure that our hands are real clean. Now I know you're saying, man, this is for my family. We still be real clean in the kitchen, right? Okay, so I wash my hands, and so what I've already put together here is the ground turkey and the ground turkey sausage here, and I made a little well and put the egg right in the center. Okay, now to this I'm going to go ahead and add my breadcrumbs, and that's a tablespoon of panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to add a little bit of this liquid smoke here, and I'm only putting about maybe a teaspoon of that in there. Just feel it. You know how we cook. We said we're going to pour it in there until the ancestors tell us to stop. Right? They just told me to stop. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and put this little grilling seasoning in here. And I like, this is this roasted garlic. I like the smoky taste that it gives to the burgers. So we'll put that in there. Now, I told you one of the good ingredients that we add to this is the whiskey. And so since you're doing this with the kids, hopefully there's a home economic lesson with the kids, you know, have your whiskey already in a container so you not have to have that bottle out and your kids go out and say, ooh, my mom and daddy gave me some whiskey yesterday. You want them to be able to just say, I cook with my mom and dad and we put whiskey. I cook with my mom and dad and we use some good ingredients, not that we use whiskey with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that whiskey in there, and then I'm going to bring this together. Listen to that sound. Sounds like it's breathing heavily. Okay, so we've got that together, and it looks a little, turkey does not hold up the same way that beef holds up. So what we're going to do is we're going to bake our burger in the oven, and you'll see why. Okay, so just stick with me, and when we're up next, we'll have this burger on the pan ready to put in the oven. Okay, so we're back now, and we have our turkey burger here. I put it onto my cookie sheet, and I've shaped it in a square shape because I want it to be the same shape as our 4 Hawaiian buns here, because when we bring it out, this is what we're going to be putting it on. This is our bun. I put a little bit more of the grilling seasoning on the top, and I putting just a little bit of salt on here because I don't like very much salt on my turkey burger. And I'm going to put this in a 350 degree oven to bake it up, and it's going to shrink just a little bit, and then it'll be ready for that bun. So when we come back, we'll be ready to put this bun on the burger and put all our trimmings on there. We might be ready to eat. Okay. We're back with our turkey burger. I've taken it out of the oven, and I've also toasted up our 4 buns here. Now I have a little disclaimer. My turkey burger was very lean. The turkey meat was very lean. I had forgotten. It was like a 97 to 3 with only like 3% of fat in it. So it did not shrink as much as my turkey normally shrinks, because I think I usually get an 80-20 when I'm making burgers. But at any rate, I cut it the size of my bread here because I didn't want it, lapping all out on the sides. So it's about the size of my bread here. The rest of it I'm putting in the refrigerator, and that'll be for breakfast. But at any rate, it's about the size of my burger here, as you can see. Still a little bit over, but that's okay. Okay, now, and I cut these burgers in half. Cut the bun in half, and I went on and toasted a little bit in the oven. Now what I'm going to get ready to do is make my whiskey mayonnaise that I'm going to spread on this bread. Okay, I have about a heaping tablespoon of Duke's mayonnaise here, and about a half tablespoon of ketchup. And this right here is not even I'm going to say about a teaspoon of whiskey that I'm going to pour into here. See? And then I'm going to mix this up. So basically what we have here is we have whiskey in the turkey burger, and we now have whiskey in our mayo. And some people use this as a dip when they have some kind of seafood, salmon or shrimp or something like that. But I like it on these burgers. So taste it. Woo! That's good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on my burger here. See that? A little bit more. And I'm putting on the bottom bun. A little bit more. And you can just put regular mayo if you want to do this for the kids, but for me, and the consistency is a little bit not as thick as mayo is. It's a little bit thinner, but that's kind of the way I like it. If you don't want yours to be that thin, you can always put a little bit less whiskey in there or add a little bit more mayonnaise, and it's about the same. Okay, so we have our mayonnaise on there, and now go ahead and put the meat onto the top part. Well, put it on the bottom part because our lettuce and everything is going to go over here. Okay, when we come back, we'll put the whole sandwich together, and we'll be ready to eat in no time. All right, we're back and we're ready to assemble our turkey burger. So I have my whiskey mayo on the bottom there, and I put my turkey patty on the top there. I think I'm gonna lift that back up and put my cheese down there, and I'm gonna put a slice of cheese on the top. We're some cheese people, y'all. I put that there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my lettuce. I don't know if there's any particular order to putting a burger together, but I don't know. It's just my little order here. And I have some little avocados here. I'm gonna add those to that. And the avocado was looking a little rough, y'all. It had a few little spots on it, but y'all, I refused to throw that avocado away. That was just like throwing away your favorite doll because one of the eyes are missing or something. So I salvaged that avocado and put it together. It's on that burger. Okay, then I have a few tomatoes that I'm gonna go ahead and add here. I'm gonna try to put a tomato. Try to put 4 of these little. Get the little ramen tomatoes here, and I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on that. Just a little bit of pepper. Okay. And a little, do not deal with salt very often. And I found some pickles in my jar. And I'm just gonna put, I love pickles, I do. Y'all, I do. And add those pickles. We're putting this top on, press down a little bit. I'm gonna take my knife right here and move this out the way. Yes, honey. I'm about to take this knife and we're gonna go on and cut this. I get my little serrated knife here and cut. Okay. And then I'm gonna come across this way. Yes. So we got them. Y'all look at that. Look at that right there. Yes. And I'm gonna eat a little bit of this in just a second here, y'all. Woo! Yes! Look at that whiskey turkey burger. Okay, give me just a sec, guys. Well, we did it. We finished up this burger. Y'all started eating before y'all got here. I do apologize. Not really. So, y'all, this burger right here. Let me get the camera right there. Can y'all see that? Y'all. Y'all. This burger, put me back home on the porch in Mississippi with some good old potato wedges. And it's enough for 4 people because they are pretty hearty here. It's a good burger. And again, if y'all don't want to put that whiskey in there, you don't have to. Lord, I tell you, if you do. But if you do, tell me about it. Alright? So I thank y'all today for joining me here, making my little turkey burger infused with a little bit of whiskey. And y'all feed the kids. you're gonna eat all this by yourself. Beat the kids first, and then you come on and get you some. Alright? Thank you all for joining me. See you next time. Bye-bye.